We are already seeing them brace for what will be Laura heading their direction. Hurricane watch stretching back over almost to the Houston area, and then closer to New Orleans coast is where you do see that tropical storm watch already issued. So here's where Laura is right now, and you can see this is the path that it's already taken. Notice that it doesn't move in a perfectly straight line. There's a couple of bends in there. That is why we have the cone, because a hurricane doesn't move in a perfectly straight line. So we have to prepare everyone within that cone, because we know that it is certainly possible that this wobbles back and forth a little bit. The eye, the very center of it, is where you get the most powerful winds, and so if that moves just a couple of miles in and out, it will have a huge impact on who gets the worst of this. So continuing to watch, as it is expected to strengthen as it moves over that open water over the next 24 hours, and then making landfall here certainly at some point tomorrow afternoon, and then heading back up inland, continuing to weaken, but we will see it bring some pretty heavy rain to parts of Tennessee and Kentucky by the weekend. Back home, a little bit quieter. We are warm though, warm and humid that is. 73 degrees right now downtown, 73 in Peru, 76 in Muncie, and just 69 degrees in Terre Haute. We won't spend very much time there. We're heating up very closely. By 10 a.m. we will be well into the 80s, and that's not where we stop. We're getting back into the 90s this afternoon. That's just the actual air temperature. Heat indices are going to be close to 100, and that's because of this. Dew points way up there, well above that 60-degree muggy mark, so it feels a lot more intense and sticky, just that more significant heat that really makes you want to go inside. Certainly worse than it was comparing to last week. That's also because we have that southwesterly breeze, so it really doesn't offer us much comfort, much relief. That's really just pumping in more heat and humidity. Live Guardian radar, nice and quiet, but we do have a front just off to the northeast, so keeping an eye on that. Severe threat is going to stay closer to Washington, but this front could give us just enough forcing to perhaps get a little bit more cloud cover into the afternoon, and then can't completely rule out a stray storm, although most of us are going to stay dry. You can see there's just not much coverage on that. And I do think that the broken clouds are actually going to give us a beautiful, colorful sunset this evening, so something to look forward to after dinner time. Today's forecast high around 93 degrees, lots of sunshine, and we will have just a little bit of a breeze out of the west. Tonight, mostly clear, low down to about 72, so the AC just does not get a break. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, and we will be about 10 degrees above average, so continuing this heat wave. Once we get into the weekend, though, much more comfortable into the low 80s.
The Traffic Authority, powered by